Hey, what's up, gummy bears and gummy worms? And I don't know why I say these things, but those are my favorite types of food to eat, actually. The candies, rather, when I go to the theaters. Yeah, love smuggling in some bears and worms. And yeah, I did say smuggling because I don't buy any food at the theater. It is way too expensive. And so I'll try to take in a pack of bears or worms and then just kind of pig out during the movie. But I usually I'm not taking anything into the movies. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about this guy over here, and he is a triple spindle. Kind of looks a little bit weird right now because honestly, I specifically like posed him so that he looks cool in like this pose right over here for some like pictures and stuff. So he's not exactly standing super straight, but it's cool. As I mentioned in the preview, he is kind of made after the dual sword fighting styles of like Miyamoto Musashi. I think that the silhouette and contour of the swords definitely make it look like it's some type of like katana, and I like that a lot. And he's still a bit of a loose goose. You can see he's all like wobbly, even though I have applied all those fixes that I shared in the Spindle Fix It video. He's still a bit of a loose goose. And so I'm a little afraid of taking him apart, to be completely honest, as I'm running my fingers through my hair like, oh gosh, what I'm about to do right now, what I'm about to do. But a little bit nervous, but whatever. Let's get to it. I think you can make this with 3 Paleotrexes. Yeah, I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. But it'll look slightly different because of, the way the dinosaur faces are set up and also the blade bits as well. But I think the blade bits in place of that frilly spine thing will probably work better for the build. But I'm not exactly sure about the dino face. But we'll pretend that it's all going to work out fine. And so, yeah, there are some really cool things about this build that I was able to figure out and engineer, and I will kind of bring it up to focus right here. And that is the lower half, this area right here. It's really, really cool because this top part connects to this bottom part. And this is the axe frilly blade looking thing. And these side bits connect to those parts up there as well. So there's 3 points of like locking mechanism, and it makes it look hollow but filled out at the same time, almost like you could just see the spine running through here. I think that's really neat. Really, really, really neat as I choke on my own saliva. Um, oh, he's all blurry. He's all blurry. But I really like that part a lot. Whereas some other bits that I think are cool, the chest crest plugs into these top little hands. I think that's cool. Nice little touch. The feet look all very, very nice. The Paleotrex version of this, obviously, you can tell those are dinosaur faces, but he has these like pointed boots, care of the Spinosaurus face, and that's really, really neat in my opinion. And on the back, yeah, because you can plug in the tail, we have that running down his spine, and he's holding 2 of the tails in hand, so I think that just works out great. Yeah, the color breakup is good, and yeah, he's neat. He's neat. He's neat. So per usual, we will start with the easy parts. You know what? Actually, let me talk about one other portion of this guy, and that's the way the legs are attached. And for this guy, what I've done is I've created the hip and the thigh using that entire thigh bit. One part is the hip that's plugged into this leg, that little peg that protrudes from the side that you can pop out. And the other part cascades down to the thigh bit. And then the dinosaur face torso becomes the calf. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. But inside, there's a couple of things that I recycle from some other builds, and you'll be able to see that. It's a really, really good foundation that I use to connect the arms, and we'll go over that in a second. But I think, yeah, let's start with the easy pits. I'm just gonna pop the legs off, and you can see that. See that? Let me bring this into focus. Yeah, that peg that protrudes that you have to pop out from the side of the calf, that is where you're going to adhere that thing right there, right? Pretty cool, pretty novel in my opinion, or at least for me. I've never done that before. Maybe y'all have, or some other folks, but I've never done that before. And then the way you need to create the leg is, and you can kind of angle it in different ways, is that, yeah, you just angle it like this. Yeah. And I have this bit, the little peg, actually on this side because I feel like it, I don't know, kind of forms like a kneecap, if you will, and helps this absorb the weight as it comes down on this. And then you just have that down here. And then we have the dino's face plugged here. Then we have one of the claw fist things. And what I do is there's a little bit of a bump that you see on the Spinosaurus face. I actually sandwich that between the toes. And it doesn't like lock in place, but it makes it look like it fits. And then this you can have here or here, but I mean, whatever. I just felt like I'd put it there. And so that's one leg. You can see the same on the other side. And I don't think I'm going to put this guy back together again. I mean, who knows? But yeah. That's what it looks like. Righty-o. Yeah, something like that. Okay. The other one looked better. And you can see some pieces of paper that are in there that I did during the repair phase. And so, yeah, they look pretty symmetric. I bet you these can become like mean little like claws for a scorpion or something, you know, some arthropod. But another time. And so, let's see. Yeah, like I mentioned before, let me just take off the arms. The arms, these are a common set of arms that I often use. The calf at the top, and then we have the blade bit on the bottom, and then we have one of the fist claw things plugged in at the peg right there on the opposite side. And the large katana is made just using the calf and entirety of the tail. That's pretty easy to understand, right? And it has good range of motion, and everything is good. And this is the shoulder socket that's going to plug in. Other side is more or less the same, except for the entire tail. We just have the tip of the tail plugged into the calf because we needed to use all three of the frilly bits. One frilly bit here and two of the other frilly bits right over here. Now, once again, this is the Spindle dinosaur body, or dinosaur face rather, creating the torso. You have the jaw coming down here. You have the tail plugged in, and it is being plugged in to this fan spine thing, and that plugs up right there. And these two frilly tail parts, they plug into the side, as you can see. I'll use this. They plug in right here and right here, right? And that plugs in. You spin these to the side so it creates these kind of ribs and fans out the torso. And then the bottom part, the peg, you plug into the heel of the calf. You plug those in. You got to flip out these pegs. And then you bend the heel, you bring this down, you bend the knee, and then you plug those into the peg at the bottom of the fan, the tail. And I really, really like that a lot. It's so cool. Just plop, 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 just plugged in, and it's really, really nice, feels secure. And then we just have the buckler here to kind of fill out the crotch waist area, the pelvis. There's going to be a hole right here on the back of the dinosaur torso, and that's where you're plugging in the third set of thighs. You angle those up, and you have the little knee peg that pops out right there, and you plug it into the hole of that claw. And this claw plugs into the top of this frilly bit, right? Right there, and then right there. Does it limit the range of motion on the arm? Just a tiny bit, So you can have it here, and then so as you can see, you can still move it up. Yeah. So you know what? Maybe I will try to put them together. And then the back of the skull, like I said, you just have, well, my computer just turned on. Weird. You just have the tail basically rolling down. So here, this is a really tight fit. I hope I can get it on without destroying the build. Okay. Nice. Good job, guys. Good job. Let's get this one on there too then. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, nice. Maybe we can get this all to work. Oh, almost there. Yeah. But I just got to get him to stand up straight now. That might be a chore on camera. Yeah. But it looks like he's doing all right. Hey, he's doing all right. Just get him in the shot. Not bad. So yeah, that's our boy right there. Triple Spindle, triple Paleotrex in another life. and I am me, and you are you, and that is awesome, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, woman. Yeah, dog. Yeah, cat. Just do your thing. And always try to grow and try to learn from your experiences and try to enjoy this life without causing too much drama for yourself or for others. And be blessed that we have an opportunity to just be chill watching these Transformers videos and stuff. There's so many more things that could be going wrong in our lives that we can be complaining about, you know? But trust me, there's folks out there who are just having a hard time finding running water, roof over their head, food, you know, freedom, and all that stuff. So, yeah, count your blessings and be happy. You know what I'm saying? All right, gang. Enough of that fortune cookie stuff. I will talk to you another time. All right. Peace and blessings. My love to you all. Bye bye.